welcome to our loft. It has been so fun renovating this place. In a little history, this is called the Worthen Lofts. They were renovated from a factory. Very historic, very industrial. Let's start with the bedroom. One of the things we did is we upgraded all of the lights to this kind of hardware. We definitely downsized. We went from 1,300 in our last 2-bedroom home to a 1-bedroom, 700 square foot. So we wanted to capitalize on everything we could from design, but also usage. We don't have any can lighting or recessed lighting above. So what we did is we installed these lights here, set them on an automatic feature, which is just so useful, especially you're coming in with groceries, your hands full, you don't want to flip all the switches on. Hey Google, turn on bedroom lights. So this is our bed. We got the Jocelyn main bed. It's in the linen cover. I can link it for you guys in the description. We had an interesting closet situation, so girls can relate. I love to have a walk-in closet, and we only had wired shelving of a small space. So what we did is we made these. I used the IKEA pack system and customized these to how we wanted it. We wanted more lighting again. So we did this little feature where it's motion censored. This is a hers and this is a his. And it works for us, but what we wanted to do is have a little bit more fun, make it luxurious, make it a little bit more of an expression with the closet. So we took out all the wire framing. I'll show a photo of what it looked like before, and we added these French doors. Now, I'm usually not a pop of color person, but in a small space, when you're wanting to make a statement, especially colors that you do love, because I love a hunter green and so does Arden, we just went for it. We painted these and added hardware. And this is now our walk-in closet. So I think my favorite shelf out of all of these is our belt row. So all of these slide out. It just makes it feel really nice. It makes your getting dressed experience feel like you're trying on clothes in your favorite store. You might not know, these also come out as well. So we have our hats, shoes, the whole 9 yards. And behind door number 5, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4. Behind door number 7 that you're seeing.
Seen a lot of doors.
We have our bathroom. This one came already pretty renovated. We added some flair here and there, again with the gold. It's fun, it's not your traditional bathroom. We have this mirror from Hobby Lobby, which I love. It feels very similar to the Anthropologie Primrose mirror. This sink, which is just so fun to me. You get all the gold, which is my favorite. Now, I always love to add decor into a bathroom. I just don't love when it's a toilet and a toilet only. So we added this gold industrial shelf, liven it up, especially with the dark walls. And then we have some prints right here. So these are frames that I found from a family. They were selling all of their old frames and most of them were gold. So I thought we would use those throughout the home. I'll show you more of them later. But I just did this little print right here. And then this print of Marilyn Monroe, my friend Christina and I went to a flea market and met a man that has been selling prints for probably, I think he was selling prints for about 50 years. And these were some of the ones that he had, and we bought a few of his. And again, I'll show you more of those later. And then we added this shelf as well, just to have some fun. The hooks are interchangeable, which I thought was a neat feature. So let's go next. One thing I like to do if you're in a space where you can't really do much, if you're in a rental or you just want to liven up a place, is updating the hardware and the lighting. So we updated these to be, again, more of that classy, a little traditional elegance to this space, and I really love them. We got these oversized 27 by 40 frames, and we hung those up with a little picture light above. These come battery operated, so they have a remote. You can just flip them on and off. Fun story behind these. I told Arden we'll do movie posters, but I want to do a vintage kind of look. I'll pick out one, you pick out one. Mine didn't come, but his did, so that's when we have Ford versus Ferrari. And here is where my poster would be if it would have arrived. It was supposed to be a vintage Gatsby poster because I love Scott Fitzgerald's work. So just pretend, imagine with me. This pantry used to just be two wooden doors with wire baskets attached and not very suitable or conducive for the look or our everyday. So what we did is we put this barn door here. I like it doesn't feel super farmhouse because of the color. And so we got rid of that wire shelving and we put in some new shelves that are much more strong and wooden and very solid. Added a marble top to them to protect and also add flair. And where we spend most of our time, and my favorite area of the house, is our living room. This is not similar to what it looked like when we first got in. They had some overhanging cabinets, a microwave, and it just felt very dark because they were all black and it took away from your eye. Felt like it condensed the space a little bit. So we went to all floating shelves above, did this wood. We may paint it black, we may stain it, but for right now it's just raw and we don't really mind it that way. So I fell in love with this marble backsplash and get to showcase some of my favorite pieces that we have for our kitchen. And also our coffee addiction is spread throughout the shelves a little bit. What I found for doing open shelving is keep what you need, condense it how you like it to present. So for example, our coffee comes from in here, but it's just suitable and it also closes. And have a mixture, so we have mosaic tile look, simple black, agate stone. So just blending it, having fun, not feeling like it has to be too rigid, but also very balanced. So one thing I love about moving to Nashville is there are so many creative expressions, very talented people, and I love that we get to kind of have that similar style and energy in our home. So we have a gallery wall fully devoted to just different expressions, different types of art. So let me show you. Here is our collection as of today. Everything we've collected. We'll probably add on more pieces here and there. But I want to start here because these are my two favorite pieces. These are two Elvis prints, and our friend Jordan with Childhood LA posted these on his account, and I just fell in love. I said, I have to have those. We didn't even know where we were moving yet, and he said, don't worry, I got you, and they were so kind. This is our housewarming gift. Now this is a Christian Dior scarf from the 1920s in Europe. I found that, and to go with it, also an Yves Saint Laurent scarf. It says Mille Vouées de Bonty, and anyone in France probably knows that I just butchered that. I love the kind of designer European 1920s flair. 1920s is my favorite decade. These are also from the 20s. They say Nash on them. More artwork that I've done, and James Bond. We have a Vanderbilt flag because Arden's family are descendants of the Vanderbilts. And we're in Nashville, where Vanderbilt University is located. So we have a full wall full of art and prints and posters and scarves. So I thought, I don't know what to do on our other wall so it doesn't feel like frame overload. So we did something a little different. I got these guitars and painted them to match the neutral look and to have some fun. And just made a little spot. This is the rest of the living room. And so what I've loved to do here is to pick neutrals, but to also blend them well, so it's not one tone or it gets boring. I've heard some people say when they do white walls or white furniture, they feel like they're in a hospital. So when you add textures and elements and pieces you really enjoy, it helps to bring it all to life and not feel stale. We have our couch and our chairs. These chairs came from our last home, and they've just stayed with us for a while. They're so cozy. And then we have our brick wall, which is something that also sold us on this historic building. Is just the character and the warmth that it brings in. It's something you can't reproduce when you have brick that old. We come up here into our little mini stairwell. Again, the museum vibe. Little David sculpture right here. We love getting to come out here and enjoy the weather. I mean, I'm a southern girl, so I missed the heat. Set is from Target. It's weatherproof, which is so needed when you have outdoor furniture. And this piece is from CB2, so it kind of complements the one inside on the little purple flowers. And you get a great view of this little hangout area right here and our water tower. Now that water tower actually sources everyone within the Worthing Lofts, and it's just such a neat feature. Now, I think probably the best part of the outside is look at this view. A slight glimpse of downtown in the Batman building, as we call it. It's tranquil, but also urban. character, again, all mixing together. So this is our loft. We've had so much fun decorating it, renovating it, and being immersed in Nashville. But I hope you loved it. Let me know what your favorite part is, your favorite renovation, your favorite decor pieces, if you want a closer look at the decor or some styling tips. See you guys.